Alright, hi guys, it's me, Kai. How are you today, night or evening, whatever time it is for you? Hopefully you're doing alright. I'm doing pretty alright myself. As you can see, we're doing a podcast today. Yay, isn't that exciting? Most of my content is longer form anyway. I either have long form, short form, or like something in between, which I guess is kind of everybody's content, but usually it's super long form or it's super short form. So a podcast is just kind of like right up my alley. I have repositioned my mic actually, so it's kind of dangling in front of me at like a angle pointed towards me, but like far enough away that I'm not too loud, because I know I talk super fucking loud sometimes. I'm probably gonna do one of my trippy backgrounds like I do for my music videos, because it is incredibly hard for me to sync up the audio with what my mouth is doing. Wow, please don't take that out of context, Jesus Christ. So, I didn't really necessarily have a plan for what I wanted to talk about in the podcast. But the fact that I can hear my own voice kind of makes me forced to, keep talking, because otherwise it's just completely silent, and that's no fun. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna read some poetry as part of this podcast, so that'll be the first section. My reality is false. I know the writing on the walls. I still chose to think I'm wrong. Watching myself get so lost. I don't know what is real or fake. I'm reminded every single day that pain is only temporary, but the scars will still remain. Why do I do this to myself? Why do I remain silent when I know I need help? When I doubt who I am, I lock the door to my cell. Now I'm staring at these walls like they'll tell me what I need. I want to get up and face the world. I know I got dreams, but the depression's taken hold of me, so I'd rather just bleed and believe my reality is false. I know the writing's on the walls. I don't want to feel like I'm wrong, but I let myself get so lost. Now I'm hearing voices. They creep in at night. My anxiety, it rises and slowly kills my vibes. I don't want to be alone, but I have no one by my side. I want to fix the problem, but I can't seem to get it right. So I lose myself in my head, just trying to get by. Write all these songs and scream them to my bedroom, just hoping to get through to you. Every single breath I take leads me closer to the ledge. Every single word they say strips away what I have left. So I screamed and I begged till my vocal cords bled. My reality is false. I always think I'm in the wrong. Ignore the writing on my walls. I just lost myself in it all. Yep, that was the one of the poems that was titled "Reality is False." So that was a thing. I haven't read these beforehand. I wrote all these like years ago, but yeah. Let's see. Am I insane, or do I know something that they don't? Slowly I fade to a place where no one else can go. There's a broken piece of me in the ocean afloat. I fall into a pit when I lost myself. I was broken alone. I can feel this body rotting, quickly fading, losing bits of my soul. There's not anything left of me, yet I continue to roam like there's something I'm forgetting to do. I'm addicted to pain and mental abuse. Tear me to pieces and break me in two, then leave me to decompose away from view. I want to be the memory that you can't lose. The fire burned out. You wasted all the fuel. Now I'm all you think about, and you know that it's the truth. Boo-hoo. I know you see I am happy, even with my sad eyes. I finally see the error in falling for your lies. It's funny that I want to let my feelings for you die, but your song whispers in my ear a perfect lullaby. Wow. I was always the friend you used as therapy, the one who kept your secrets for eternity. I'll take them to my grave, but you cannot say you kept the same energy. You don't even give me the time of day when life gets rough. You just push it aside. Oh, it's fine. She's tough. She doesn't mind a little pain. She's built strong enough. They don't see my back is breaking underneath the weight. I just want to set myself free from myself, but I can't remove the chains. I'm reaching out for help. I'm drowning underneath these waves. My emotions are too strong for me to actually take. It's not exactly what I wanted, but I've slowly grown cold. I always said that I wouldn't be numb and I wouldn't lose control. Now every single night I'm up for hours all alone. Thoughts running rampant. I'm reaching for the phone. There's no one to call because all my friends have friends of their own. So, let's see. We'll read one more poem and then we'll do something else. Why am I so bittersweet with everything I do? Why is the world so broken from my point of view? Why do I hold the weight of others' traumas and their abuse? Why do I try to lead others to freedom and safety yet allow myself to stay in place? Why do I act like change is imaginary when I've stared her in the face? Why do I bother writing stories if they always end the same? Why do I ponder on my thoughts when I'm trying to sleep? Why do these demon whispers taunt while I dream? Why can't I tell? Why can't you tell me why? Because I don't think that I know. And I really want to grow, but I can't do that all alone. That's why I'm reaching out to you. Yep, that's what it was. Okay. How do I form words is what this one's called. I'm sorry, I gotta read it now because I saw that and I kind of have to. And then I'll talk about my plans for June because that's Pride Month, so that's gonna be a big old important month for me. I'm hurting and I'm bleeding. I'm stuck on the floor. I'm kicking and I'm screaming, but I forgot what I'm fighting for. I'm starting to question if your heart's worth dying for. Do you know how to reverse the rot that's at my core? My soul begs to be so close to you, but I can't stand the heat. My head's wrapping around the idea that someone really wants me. My heart is pounding now. I finally feel alive. Before I was drowning, now I'm breathing all right. I think I'm gonna be just fine without you in my life, but it hurts that the thought of you can leave me paralyzed, holding on to what little I have left of your love. The future we used to see together, laying in a pool of blood. I gave you everything. You only betrayed my trust. Now I don't know how to speak to anyone. You got me wrapped up in your grip. I'm stuck. I'm hurting and I'm bleeding. I'm stuck on the floor. I'm kicking and I'm screaming, but I forgot what I'm fighting for. I'm starting to question if your hearts were dying for. Do you know how to reverse the rot that's at my core? I guess I never finished that one. Yeah, I am actually gonna be doing a lot of videos in Pride Month, which is something I wanted to do previously last year, but I ended up not actually doing all of that because it just ended up not working out for me. So yeah. But this month, in June, starting June 1st, I'm gonna do that. A lot of Pride videos. A lot of gay shit, trans shit, queer shit, all that fun stuff. Sorry. But yeah, I'm gonna do that, and then we're going to a Pride Parade in San Antonio. So, definitely gonna do some recording there, and that is gonna be the highlight of it. So, I'm gonna be recording that on June 25th, which is when San Antonio Pride is. But seeing as, I'm gonna be there and not around internet access, it won't be posted until the following, probably, if I had to guess, I would say probably on like the 28th or the 29th, somewhere around that area. No, probably like the 29th or the 30th. I think something like that. But I don't know how I've struggled to make it to just 10 minutes of a podcast here. I guess I can do something. I kind of have to do something. I've committed myself to this decision at this point, and there's no way I can make a fucking 11-minute long episode and call it a podcast. Let's be real here. Man, it's really hard to make a podcast by yourself, because there's like nobody to bounce my shit off of. It's just me. Maybe I'm just not an interesting person. Because, I genuinely cannot think of things to talk about right now that aren't, boring. I could talk about my job and complain about it, but, that's not going to help anybody at the end of the day. And I want my videos to be sort of like an escape for people. So, I guess I can talk about some of my favorite things, yeah. Yeah, I'll talk about, my favorite book is Divergent. The first Divergent book, because I just really liked it, and I thought it was really interesting storyline, and it's kind of got swept away in the Hunger Games craze, and people kind of seem to forgot about it, but I read the entire series, including the spin-off of 4, and this is just going to become a really fucking nerdy podcast. Who am I kidding? I started out the podcast with fucking poetry. Of course it's going to be a fucking nerdy podcast. Yeah, my favorite book series is the Divergent series. And, it's, to date, the only... Oh, no, the second... Oh, God, it's a hard choice, because my second favorite book series is the Program series, which is a dystopian sort of society where teenagers have experienced incredibly high suicide rates, and they have a special program for them. You should really read the book. It's a really good book series. It's the Program, the Recovery, and I believe the Treatment. I could be wrong about the order there, but I'm pretty sure those are the book names. It was also a really good book that I still own to this day, actually. I lost my copy of 4 and Divergent and all of that, but I have read those fully all the way through. Which is hard for somebody with ADHD to say. But, I did in fact do that. It was a really good book series for me. I was a kid when it came out, and, really didn't have a lot of friends at the time, all that fun shit, childhood memories and such. And so, it's a really good book series. Same thing with the Treatment books, the Program book series. I think the author's name for that one is Rebecca Young, or something Young, I believe. Favorite food is spaghetti. I don't know why I'm telling you all my favorite things. I think I'm just thinking of things to talk about at this point. I hope y'all can actually understand what I'm saying, because it sounds weird for me. Maybe that's just hearing my own voice, though. Probably. Um, I don't know. I'm trying to think of things. Let's see. I mean, I could do like a music podcast thing for a little bit, but like, it's not as fun by myself. I can sing a funny song. Let me grab my mandolin. Let's see what I can do. We'll play loading music while I load things with my brain. You know what I mean? Can y'all even hear this? Yes, you can. Okay, I don't know what to say, so I'll just play. My dad was a farmer in Nebraska, and he used to jar corn all day. Oh, my daddy was a farmer in Nebraska, and he would chuck the corn all day. And he said Megatron the third. There's one lesson I had to learn. If your granddaddy said the senator came and asks anything, don't tell him who you are, 'cause he doesn't know I'm his son. I told him my name was Jebediah, and that he wasn't my dad. And then I went and stole an infant who has left tonight, replaced like mine was. And I said, Dad, this is a lot that you're putting on me. I'm only like 12. I'm confused. Like what does your love not have to do with anything? I'm very confused. Can you explain? And he's like, no, I can't. You're just gonna have to deal with it. If you guys want to know what that song is actually about, I'm gonna link the Ted the U.S. Senator video so that y'all can watch that comedy gold that I somehow turned into a semi-beautiful song. Let me fade and fall away now. I know you want me in the background. Watch me watch me bend, contort myself in shapes like a pretzel, trying to fit the mold that you create. I never thought I'd say it. I didn't think it was the truth, but I let you change me, and I claimed I never let you. I guess I was the fool, a puppet for you to play with. Wow, isn't that exciting? So we made it to the 20-minute mark, and that's exciting stuff, or so I have been told by myself right now. Let's see, what's something I can talk about? Let's see. I love how, I have, like, sort of a dynamic to the audio, because I get closer and further away from the mic at times, because I got ADHD and I can't stay in one singular place. It does sound good, though. I will say, at least I got a decent sound quality out of this. It's better than when I try to record my music on my computer. See, I was gonna record myself, like a video of myself drawing, but my tripod is still broken, and so getting an appropriate angle on the paper is kind of difficult. Yeah, that sucks. Where'd my lighter go? I know y'all can't answer that question because you can't even fucking see anything in here. But I lost a lighter. Oh God, that's not good. Noises. In order to keep entertainment value here, I shall continue to make noises while I look for lighter. Noises. Y'all actually don't know how satisfying this is. Y'all can't see what it is. It's a little hand clapper. Y'all can hear it though. Salsa. Oh, now you can hear dogs barking. Shit. Where the fuck did I put my lighter? I know I had that thing, man. Come on. I don't know why I censored myself. I don't really care about cussing. Oh, damn. Where the fuck did I put it? Clappity sounds. Shit. Okay, well, I can't leave y'all in silence to go get a lighter. So, enjoy distant hand clap sounds while I find a lighter. Because it should be in my room at the very least. And as you can probably guess, that's where I film most of my shit, is right here in the bedroom. So, let me grab the hand clappy and do that. You know what? I actually can pause the recording of the audio of this. I just realized that. And seeing as this is a long form podcast, I'm totally leaving this bit in. So, have fun with that information and know that I'll be back in a few minutes. Alright, I'm back. It only took me approximately 6.9 billion years to get back, but for you guys, it was just an instant. Yeah, so I got a lighter. I know, exciting stuff. Exciting stuff. I think I'm rethinking of what idea to do for the video part of this, because I want it to be a little bit of a more engaging type of thing. And although I like my trippy backgrounds, don't get me wrong, I love my trippy backgrounds. I might just record like an hour or so of gameplay and have that play in the background with this over it instead of commentary. But that depends on how I'm feeling. So things might actually change. Time I asked you why you wasted tears on someone you know didn't want you here, and you told me it's a sick form of irony that I'd ask you that while tears were leaking through my eyes, 'cause I was breaking down, 'cause you loved him, but you told me you couldn't give a shit. So I stuck by your side and pretend that maybe I would at least be your second option. I wasn't even the third or fourth, and I struggle to find a metaphor to describe what I felt the night you said outright, I don't love you. I love the attention you give, how you're in love with me and there's no conditions till there was, and I left you on right, and I blocked your messages. 'Cause you're no longer worth my sanity. Yep, Yeah, if you don't know, these are kind of like off the top of my head because I don't have any other ideas. Maybe I should leave this at 30 minutes long. It's doubtful anybody has even made it to this part in this video. Did I lose my lighter again? No, I didn't. But if you have, I'm really glad that you made it to this point in the video. And I really appreciate it. You know, like I said, probably not a lot of people have gotten to this point. So I think I'm gonna cap these off at about like 45 to an hour long. So I got about 15 more minutes. So maybe I should turn the guitar on. Try that one, right? Huh? Well, maybe. I don't know. It's on, but I'm not gonna play it yet because I'd like to smoke this. Yep, that was prime entertainment right there. A moment of silence. Because you know, every good podcast needs a moment of silence. Dr. Pepper, the sweet, sweet taste of Dr. Pepper. Let's play again. That's what she said to me. Okay, let's see. Save me the wasted breath, you don't care. Told me that she loved me, then left me there. Now the fear slowly festered and it's eating me alive. I tried to make it better, but I pushed it down inside. Now I can't seem to cut ties that bind me to the flames. I'm screaming and I'm fighting, but no one sees anything. These demons got a hold of me and I can't escape their grip. I already tried to run, but I found no use for it. I tried to kill them off, but they have too much fight. I tried to call it backup, but it never arrived. Now my soul is starting to die. And I need to save myself, so I want to know, how do I beat this rage? And why am I choosing to stay? Am I the one who's to blame for living my life in this hate? Wait, maybe I should. And I never finished it. That was another poem, if y'all didn't gather that. I probably should have said that to begin with. Okay. This is called Outside. And it's probably not finished either, but, you know. Outside my head, I know I'm dreaming. When I feel her lips slowly graze over skin, I know it isn't worth it, but I always go back in. This high that I get has me screaming for my fix. I look like a fucking addict, eyes blood red at 3 a.m. Fighting off this panic, I refuse to let you in. Demons hold my head underwater, I'm drowning. No one hears the last breath of innocence leave my dying lips. As I wake up, my lungs burn to a crisp. I break down as I realize I will never be who I was. Maybe that's the reason I'm afraid to love. Because you took everything I gave you and you left me in the mud. Yep. That was that one. And I'm going to do one with the guitar. And that's it. I feel like freestyling with being able to hear yourself is much more effective. When it comes to singing, anyway. there's something about the guitar that just makes me more confident. I guess I told myself I could wait forever. I guess I told myself it would get better. I guess I'm a liar, cause it never did. I guess I gave you too much credit. I guess I should have never trusted you when you said that it would be forever. And I'd never regret having met you, having told you everything I knew. All the trauma, all the pain that I went through. You used it against me cause you knew I wasn't bulletproof. Now I can't let them in, cause what if they're just like you? What if they drag me down and push me to the edge? And what if they tie me up and throw me to the ocean? What if I get left behind like all of those kids? What if I get turned to stone? What if I become heartless? Things I never thought I'd consider before I met you, but I guess we all had to learn someday, in some way. But I was crying on my bedroom floor, and I kept asking what it was for. I'm tired of growing if it means I have to end up in pain. I don't want to change. I don't want to change. But we have to go, or we won't move on. And we have to change. We're not too far gone. Okay, cool. Well, I think that is where we will leave this particular episode of the podcast. However, I'm gonna get right into recording the second episode of the podcast, which I'm gonna think I'm gonna do just a strictly impromptu musical episode entirely, which means no other talking aside from to explain what I mean by that. Which you will find out what I mean by that at the beginning of the next episode of this podcast, which I have yet to come up with a name for.